If somebody is judging me by who I was in high school, I deleted my Instagram. I think I'm better than you. Last time I did one of these, I was 1 month postpartum. Our family was not balanced. Like, balance is key. I don't know. Sometimes I think people go a little too far. I promise that I'm not being dramatic when I say so much has happened, good and bad. When real life, hard stuff comes in your life, good or bad, I think that you just naturally are able to look at your life from a perspective where you can see truly black and white what your priorities are. So for me, obviously making YouTube videos is a hobby for me. So that went way down on the bottom of my list, not even on my mind. So here we are, weeks later. I feel like it's time to get this hobby back into my life. So it has been a long time for good reason. Another thing that just came to my mind is personal opinion here. I feel like people will take social media and they will talk about their personal life. I talk about my personal life, right? I share things that are personal, but there's always a line. There's always a boundary. And personally, I feel like people tend to cross that boundary way too much. It makes me uncomfortable sometimes when I hear things that people share online. I think there are some things that you should only be sharing with your personal, closest, bestest friend, family member, therapist. I don't know. Sometimes I think people go a little too far and it makes me feel icky. I always knew this from day one that I never ever wanted to cross that line, share things that just don't need to be shared, and to respect myself, people in my life, my family, friends, whatever it is. Yeah, I don't know. I think we've hit a weird point where people will just share anything and everything. I feel like when I do share something personal, I really try to think, is this important to share and is it gonna help someone? But there's so many things that I have not shared because why? Weird rant, weird way to get back on YouTube, but here we are, hello. I love when they finally make eye contact with you. Hey, where's mommy? Oh, and then they get so happy. It's like they can hear you and they're like, where are you? Because they can't see very well. Hello, I love you too. I love you too, I love you too. She's the sweetest baby in the world. Love you. I'm going to add some stuff to my book list and pick it up at the library because we returned all of our books last week and we need some more because I'm tired of reading the same ones over and over again. All right, I thought it'd be a good time for a postpartum body update. All right. Last time I did one of these, I was 1 month postpartum. Here, I think you guys can see my stretch marks better in this lighting. This is a scent that I regret. This was like a limited Christmas time scent, sugar cookie, and it was great during Christmas and the festivities, but now we're in March and I'm like, you know, I don't want to smell like a sugar cookie in March. I'd rather smell like a flower. We're just gonna do a little bit of light makeup to feel alive, to make me feel good. It always helps me be more productive. You know how it is. It's a good thing to do, right? Most of the time I don't want to do it, but I know when I do, I feel better, I get more done. If you're in a funk, get ready for the day, put some shoes on, throw some dry shampoo in your hair, get going, right? I love Mondays. Mondays are the best. Not only is it a fresh start to the week, but it's a fresh start on yourself, and you can self-reflect and you can grow and change and be better than you were the week before. Usually Sundays you just got back from church and you're able to repent for your sins, and there's so much hope in the atonement. Jesus is love. We live in a really weird time right now where I feel like there's like this theme of like You can't grow and learn from your mistakes. You must be burned at the cross, not only for something you did a month ago, but something that you did 10 years ago. And it's really sad because Lord knows that I am not the same person I was a year ago, let alone 10 years ago. Oh my gosh, if somebody is judging me by, what am I looking for? Where is the brow pencil? Oh, it's in my hand. If somebody is judging me by who I was in high school, oh gosh, that is not who I am now. Not even the same, like I just said, I'm not even the same person I was 2 months ago, a month and a half ago. So if you're judging someone by who they were in high school, please stop. And I am guilty of that. And I, from all of the things that's happened in my life and my life experiences, I don't want to judge someone about who they were, who they used to be, because I don't want someone to judge me like that. I want all of us to be able to make mistakes, apologize for them, sincerely want to be better, and have the option to be better, and stop holding someone's faults above their head for something that they did years ago, and something that they did and they regret so much and they want to change. Let go, stop holding grudges, let someone change if they're sincere, give that space for growth. That is why we are all sinners. We are all sinners. Gosh. Whether you're religious or not, you have to understand everyone makes mistakes. Nobody is perfect. We need to be able to give ourselves and others room to grow and learn and change and be the person we want to be better. Oh man, I don't know how I got on that rant, but just one of my many thoughts since I have been absent from the YouTube. And speaking of social media, I deleted my Instagram. And I do not say that to make you think I'm better than you, because I'm not on social media, so no. I say that because I am in a time in my life where I am too weak to be on social media. I can't handle it. Me. Like, there's been times in my life where I'm like, yeah, I even made a video about it. Social media can be good and healthy, and you can use it in a good and healthy, positive way. But I wasn't, it was consuming me, and it was not helping me, it was destroying me. Once I let go and I deleted it, I have felt like chains have been lifted off of me. Everything in my life is better. Everything in my life is better because of it. Only good has come from that. And do I know if I'll ever get back on? I don't know. I cannot say, but as of right now, I feel amazing. And it's this weird thing, you're like, I can't do that. How am I gonna, I can't do that. I'm not gonna be able to keep in contact with my friends and family. And guess what? If they're your real friends, if there are close family members that actually care about you, they will reach out to you, and it's not through social media. It'll be okay. There's some like friends and family where I'm like, oh, but I really miss seeing them and their family. I just text them and say, hey, can you send me a picture of your family? Because it's as simple as that. It's also helped me achieve that goal of wanting to reach out and be a better friend myself, because when you see someone on social media or you see their story all the time, you're like, oh, I've seen them. Like, it kind of tricks you, but you really haven't seen them. You haven't had a deep heart-to-heart discussion with them because it's just through social media. So that's helped me as well. My favorite way to keep in touch with people long distance has been Marco Polo. If you don't have Marco Polo, and if you have long distance family or friends that you really want to keep in touch with, Marco Polo has been really nice. And there's no stress like to respond right away. You could send someone a message, and then a couple days later you can respond. So it's really nice. Everyone in my family always roasts me for doing fake freckles, but I just love them so much, and I own them with all my heart. I think they're amazing, and I wish I could get them permanently on my face. If I was gonna get a tattoo, it would be permanent freckles. Didn't even know you could do that, but my husband told me you can, so that's kind of cool. I also was told that I never talked about the end of my pregnancy. I kind of just like glossed over it, and I kind of forgot about that. So what happened is the goal was 36 weeks, and I ended up making it 36 weeks, and it just puts the biggest smile on my face because I made it because of the loving friends and family that I have around me. I truly think that that's why I made it. I was able to rest and relax because of them and my amazing husband. So I made it to 36 weeks and 5 days, and she did not have to go to the NICU, popped right out, and I was able to hold her and hug her, and she had no health issues, and we were very blessed. And I feel like it was a lot to ask for in the moment, to have a baby to full term that was healthy and also get this my dream birth where I'm able to go unmedicated and there's nothing, like she's not high risk and there was no emergency like interventions or unnecessary interventions, and that's what I got. And I look back on that and I'm just like, how did it happen? Oh my gosh, I am so grateful and blessed. So that is what happened. I made it to 36 and 5, and yeah, that's basically it. My postpartum hair is falling out in like an uneven patch right here, so it makes my part really annoying. And it's fine, it's not a big deal, but just like the OCD-ness in me, it's kind of driving me nutso. And if I am ever playing a sport at night, I'll usually just do my hair for the activity that I'm going to do. So I'm gonna do a little like bubble braid thing. Hey dude, what's up?
Good.
How are you? I got these little rubber bands from Amazon, but they're super cheap, so I have to like quadruple them, and then they don't break. Let's just do 3 and call it good, huh?
3.
Fui?
Yeah, 3.
Fui. 3?
I'm putting 3 on you.
What do you want to do today? Ooh, can you see?
I got.
Can you see the braid?
I dumped all the sugar in the kitchen all 1 week.
Awesome. Really? Fear, your friend is. And he didn't
And
get
it was made full of bricks.
And it was made full of bricks. If I'm gonna have to hold you, then I'm not gonna be able to get anything done. Ever since I got off of Instagram, and I have lowered drastically, and then I came across this book. It's Reset Your Child's Brain, a 4-week plan to end meltdowns, raise grades, and boost social skills by reversing the effects of electronic screen time. This book is saying it doesn't matter what type of content that your kids are, what type of screen time your kids are consuming. If it's screens, if it's electronics, it's messing with them. So Max and I both noticed a difference in less than a week, but to like officially finish the plan, you have to do it for 4 weeks. So I would highly recommend that book. It's pretty amazing. And then what's cool about it is they say you can implement screen time back into their life. It's not like after that you can't watch, like they can't have screen time at all. It's just a balance on what your family can handle and what your kids can handle and what's right and wrong for you. There's no way I would ever do no screen time. Like, we love video games and movies, and so that's just not how our family, I don't see our family ever being a no screen time family. Like, I don't ever see that happening, but I do see us limiting screen time, and I do see us being specific on what we are consuming. The adults in the family, Max and I, and our kids. So everyone, this is not just the kids, this is for the parents as well, because it affects all of us. There's just been a lot of changes, and there has been a lot of action, and we can see so much good come from these things. I've definitely been there when I've heard someone say like, oh, you know, we don't do this, and then I feel guilty, or I judge them and I'm like, oh, you think you're better than me? Like, I judge them in my head, and so I could easily see how this is coming off like that, but our family was not balanced. Like, balance is key, and our family was not balanced, and I think we were all feeling the effects of it, especially mom and dad, obviously, because we can put words to our feelings, but this has helped our family have a healthier balance, 100%.
I mean, there's
probably gonna be extremely hard to see me. I'm in Max's truck right now. I was gonna go play volleyball, but there were so many women going that I didn't want to wait. Like, I wanted to get a workout, I wanted to get my heart rate up. So I decided to go to the gym instead, and I wouldn't dare go into the gym in January or February. I tried a couple times and it was absolutely awful. I'm talking like late at night, around 8 o'clock, that's what I'm doing right now. But because it's March, it's crazy how much the population in the gym at 8 o'clock will change from January, February, just to March. So hopefully I will be like an hour and then I can come home and then finish this other stuff that I wanted to get done. So wish me luck. I have not been a gym rat for quite a while, so I feel like when you go back to the gym, it's always like intimidating. Doesn't matter how long your break is. You could be gone for like a month and you come back and you're like, oh my gosh, there's just so much. When you start going to the gym, you are everything. You are an amateur all the way to someone who feels comfortable at the gym, confident with all the equipment, all the weights, the whole gym. I have been both of those before, so I just hope that everyone is kind to everyone in the gym. If you are rude to someone, that's just messed up, because you were once where they are now, and that's just not cool. So be kind. Everyone, just PSA, just be kind to everyone in the gym. Everyone's just trying to be the best version of themselves. So just sprinkle peace, sprinkle some love in the gym. To all the people at the gym that don't wash the equipment before they use it, just so you know, there are mothers, there are women who've had children who sit on those. And that's all I'm gonna say. But I think this is where I'm gonna end the video. I'm gonna do some skincare, get ready for bed, and finish that vision board. I can show that in my next video. And hi. So I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Say bye guys.
Bye guys.
Bye guys.